Hello, hi everyone. Welcome back to the second part continuation that we have, and this is a continuation of the reflections chapter that we were doing, and I welcome you all again. And I have been checking your comments. I request you all to comment and give feedback on the same, and you people can share the videos as much you like, so that I will be able to reach many of you, many of the students whomsoever is deprived from not able to study. Thank you so much for the same, and let's continue. So I was telling you, I have already, let me just summarize the things which I have already taught. This is the second case diagram that we have, and we were doing the ray diagram of concave mirror, and this is the second case wherein the object is beyond C. I'll draw the diagram once again so that you will get to know, and it is just the refresher. First, the ray diagram I have already drawn it twice. You can just go through the video. If you don't get anything, kindly post in the comment box so that I will repeat it again, or if you have any doubt in the same, I will come back with all your doubts whatsoever you people have. So I request you guys to keep commenting in the group, in the chat box, in the comment box, and also if you are not able to get my words, I request you people to on this. We have you will be able to see my language whatsoever I am speaking. Please get that transcription on so that you will be able to see whatever I am speaking. And if you want this, if you want me to speak in Hindi, to speak in Telugu, please kindly comment in the chat box. I will definitely do it for you guys. I don't know Telugu 100%, but in bits and short I will definitely try to explain you all. But I know Hindi very well. If you want me to include Hindi word, I will definitely include it. But I want you guys to literally know that what I should do. Thank you so much, and let me continue with the same. Let me draw the ray diagram this roughly over here, how the incident ray is falling, everything. I'll explain it again. Continuous with the third case, fourth case, fifth case, and the sixth case. Let's continue. So, one second. So this is the concave mirror that I have, which has been polished from one end so that light will reflect. Now I have one more line which has been drawn, which is nothing but principal axis. One more second, this is not lighter. Let me change the color of the same so that it will be good for you people. Okay. Yes. Let me draw this again. Now this is PA, principal axis. This is an arrow. This is the other arrow that I have. This is pole that you already know. This is focus, and this is center of curvature. Your object is over here beyond C. Your object is here beyond C. Now, as I told you, whenever you are taking incident ray, you should always taking from top of the object. This is the top of the object. It will go like this. As you know that after striking the mirror, the reflected ray will pass through focus. The reflected ray will pass through focus. This is nothing but the first rule. So sorry, the first rule that we have, wherein which says that if the ray of light coming from infinity, after striking the mirror, it will pass through focus. Now the same it is happening. Now also I have stated, to get an image, I should be getting the intersection of two reflected ray, intersection or the junction of two reflected ray. Now this is the rule 1 that we have, that I have drawn. To get the second reflected ray, I can do that. I can use the second rule, also the third rule. But in the last class I have shown you by getting the image by using the second rule. Now I will show you the getting the image by third rule. Third rule says that if a ray of light coming from infinity, passing through center of curvature, after striking it will retrace its path. After striking, it will retrace its path. I am drawing that line again this is the top of the object, this is the center of curvature, this is the center of curvature I have, which is passing through center of curvature. After passing through center of curvature, it is retracing its path, which means the line is repeating its own self. The line is repeating its own self, which means that the incident ray and the reflected ray is going on the same line, Now you have the intersection point over here, you have the junction over here, as I said. Now this junction is a point where image formation will be taking place. This junction is the point where image formation will be taking place. Now the first point which I told you that you need to write is where the image formation is taking place. Image formation is taking place between center of curvature and focus. In which case, wherein the object is beyond C. The first point is object is between center of curvature and focus. Third, and the second point is this is inverted, which means the nature of the image is real and inverted. Now, if you, as I told you when we started the drawing ray diagrams, I told you to take the proper measurement of object, the proper measurement of center of curvature from the pole, so that whatsoever image you will be getting, you will get it perfectly. Now, the size of an image, size of the object is 2 centimeter. Let's say you people have taken 2 centimeter. Size of the object size. Now, object size or the height of the object. Now, the image that you people have got will be smaller than the object size. Again, reiteration that I told you, whenever the image formation is smaller than the object size, then it is called as diminished. So the third point is, what is the size of the image? Is diminished. Now the fourth point, it depends on you whether you want to write it or not. Fourth point is, now you see that the object is here and the image is also here, which is on the same side of a mirror. You can include this point as a fourth point. Now moving on, if you have any doubt in this, I have just repeated the last class. If you have any doubt in this, kindly comment it. Keep commenting in the chat box so that I will get to know what doubt you people have. Language preference, please do comment. I will definitely speak in Telugu and Hindi. Thank you. Again, moving on to the third case that we have. This is not the third case you people have. Let me draw it myself. Third case says that object is at center of curvature. Now, let's say this is a mirror. Now, I have, this is principal axis, PA. This I am drawing it again and again so that if anyone is watching newly, you will be able to understand why am I writing PA, what is PA. You can go ahead in the previous video and you can watch it, the first part. You will get to know each and everything very clearly. If you are not getting, please comment, I will repeat it again. Now, this is pole, this is focus, and this is center of curvature. Now, this is my third case. This is case 3 that I have. Case 3, object on C. C means center of curvature. Now, let's say you have taken the object size. Object size is 2 centimeter. This diagram is a tricky, and you can first draw the image, then you can draw the ray diagram. It depends on you. First you can draw the image, then you can draw the ray diagram. Now, why am I telling you this is because when you will draw this, there are chances that you will not get a perfect diagram until and unless you people are taking correct measurement. So to avoid that, I'm telling you to draw that image also at the same time. Now the image formation in the third case is at the same place where object is, that is center of curvature. and also the characteristics of the image is real and inverted, and the size of the image is same. Now I will draw the ray diagram so that you will understand it perfectly. I am drawing object with the image at the same time. Object with the image at the same time. Now after this I will draw the ray diagram. I will draw the ray diagram. This is the incident ray. After striking the mirror, it will pass through focus and it will meet here. And it will meet here. Now the second one which we have, second rule that we have, if a ray of light coming from infinity, after passing focus, it will be parallel to principal axis. Now this is the reflected ray, this is the incident ray. First incident ray is this, for which there is a reflected ray and coming and meeting over here. For this is the incident ray, After striking the mirror, it is getting reflected and it is meeting over here where the image formation is taking place. You can first draw the image, and after that you can draw the ray diagrams with these arrows. If you people are not drawing the arrows, there are highly chances that you people will lose marks, because teacher will never be able to recognize, or he or she will never be able to get which is the incident ray and which is the reflected ray. So you guys are requested to draw the arrows so that reflected ray and incident ray can be differentiated. Now the characteristics of this is the size of image and the size of object is same. If you people have taken 2 centimeter, you can take any measurement for the object, you will get the same image like this. You can use first rule and second rule. Third rule will not be applicable over here. As you can see, my center of curvature is here. If I'll take the ray diagram from top of the object, it will come like this. It will come a horizontal line, which is not possible, and I will not get any reflection over there. That's why we will have to use the first rule and the second rule that we have. Hence, the characteristic that we are getting is first one, where the image formation is taking place. Image formation is taking place on the center of curvature where the object is present. Second one, what is the nature of the image? Nature of the image is real and inverted. See why it is inverted. Object is on top and just beneath it there is an image which is just the opposite in vertical size. Or you can say it is just ulta. Right? Now this is real and inverted. Now what is the size of the image? Third point, the size of the image is same as the object size. Or also, fourth point that you can include is where the image and the object is on the same side of a mirror. Now this is the third case that we have. Now as you can see, if we are coming more closer to pole, that is, if our object is coming more closer to pole, can't you see that at first case my image formation was here at focus. Second case, when we come just beyond C, my image was between center and focus. Now if we are at C, my image formation is also at C. It means that the more closer that we are coming, the more object is coming closer to the pole of a mirror, our image is getting away from the mirror. This is a basic trick that you can have it in your mind, so that you will remember if you are drawing any ray diagram that is correct or not. You will remember whether that is correct or not. Now let's move to the next case, that is case number 4. That will be object is between, case number 4, this is PA. This is the time I am drawing. You people can also try it by your own so that you will get it whether you people have understood or not. Please try it by your own. this is pole, this is focus, this is center of curvature, this is center of curvature. Now our case 4 says, case 4 says object between C and F, C and F, where C is nothing but center of curvature, F is nothing but focus. Now I'll draw the ray diagram. Now ray of light coming from infinity, after striking the mirror it will pass through focus, so it is passing through focus, Please see the ray diagram properly, and also you guys have to have an idea which rule we people are using it. If you are not having that idea, then again you might have a trouble. So please make sure, please see that what rules are being used. Yes, a quick question. Can anyone comment in the comment box whether have I used ever the rule 4 that I have taught you while drawing ray diagram? Please do comment. Now this is the first rule that I have. The second rule says that a ray of light coming from infinity, passing through focus, after striking the mirror, it will get reflected, and it will meet at point, one second, let me draw this once again, and this is the other ray that I have, it is meeting at this point, which is beyond C, If you people have the correct measurement, you will be able to get this diagram. If you are not able to get it, please see how I have drawn it, and I am drawing it roughly so that you people will understand. Now, can anyone please comment in the comment box what is the nature of this image? What are the characteristics of this image that we have formed? If you see, object size is of 2 centimeter. If you will see, then you will get to know that this object, the image formation is a bit larger than the object size. Please see it, and if you are drawing it perfectly, it will be more great. If you are drawing it perfectly, then it will be more great. You will be able to recognize the size of the image and the size of the object by your own. Now, the characteristics of the image that I have is, where first I told you where the image formation is taking place. Image formation is taking place beyond C when the object is placed between center of curvature and focus. Now the nature of the image, it is real and inverted because it is inverted. Now size of the image it is a bit larger than the object size. And fourth one, the object and the image is on the same side of a mirror. If you guys have any doubt in this case, please do comment so that I will clarify the doubt in the comment box. Now moving ahead, this was case number 4. Moving ahead, we have fifth case. Fifth case is nothing but, wait, let me check. You might have this in the book too. Yes. As I have given you the third case is present over here in your book, which says figure number 15, which I have already given you. There you have a object which is present on, we have an object which is present on, we have an object which is present on, one second, let me mark it so that you will understand, this is a place, let's say, let me take a different pen so that color will, this is an object, this is the image formation take place, where the image formation is taking place here. We have used the first rule and the second rule. Nature and everything I have given you. Nature and everything I have already given you. Now this is the sixth case that I have. I am seeing for the fifth case where object is at focus. Okay. Instead of wasting time, let me just draw it for you. Now again you people can start drawing with me and keep commenting whether you people are getting the answer or not, whether you people are able to draw the ray diagrams or not with the rules that we have. We are not using the fourth rule. We are using just the first three rules that we have. So this is a concave mirror, polished from one end. I have this is principal axis, pole, focus, center of curvature, pole, focus. Now the fourth case was our object was between center of curvature and focus. Now we are coming closer to pole. So over here my object will be here. That is on focus. Now if I will draw the ray diagram, like this, after striking the mirror, it will pass through focus. After drawing the ray diagram, after incident ray striking the mirror, the reflected ray will pass through focus. This is the first rule that we have. Let me extend this because I want to use the third rule. Now, how does third rule applicable is, you know that whenever you are drawing a ray diagram, it should be from the top of an object. This is my object and my center of curvature is over here. So I will draw a line, an incident ray which is going on top of an object, passing through center of curvature, and it is retracing its path. Now when you see this, you will get to know that these two lines, we have it here, these two lines will never meet each other, which means that will I get an image? No, I will not get an image. If I am getting image also, I will not be able to define where the image formation is taking place, which means image is formed at infinity. As I told you that to form an image, both of the reflected ray should meet at one point. It should form a junction. It is not forming because these two lines are parallel to each other. Or if you people are drawing the line perfectly, it will go into cross like this. It will go cross because these two lines will never meet each other, which means image is formed at infinity. Again, the nature will remain same, real and inverted. Nature will remain same, real and inverted. And also it is on the same side of the mirror. Almost all characteristics of image formed by concave mirror is same, only just where the image formation is taking place and the size of the image. Okay, here characteristics of image, so whenever we talk about size, it will be enlarged. Now the sixth case that we have, This was the case number 5th. This was case 5th, wherein object at F. Object is at F. Object is at F. Very important. Very important. Now, moving ahead with the sixth case. Moving ahead with the sixth case. We have this, a concave mirror. Please don't be worried. I will show you all these things, whatever I have drawn it here, whatever I drawn. I will give you each and everything drawn manually or digitally in a PDF form in a link below. I will give you for sure with notes and also with a tabular column wherein you will have all the cases and where are the image formation is taking place and what is the characteristics of the same in a tabular column, though that you have in the book also, but I will give it to you in my manner so that you will understand it perfectly. Now moving ahead, this is a concave mirror. Let me draw this a bit closer so that you will be able to understand because this is a special case and very important. Please mark it. This was very important as from Board's point of view. As from board point of view. Now this is a concave mirror I have. Center of curvature, this is focus. This is pole. This is pole. This is pole and this is PA. Now my object, where is my object? Next case, my object is between focus and pole. My object is between focus and pole. Between focus and pole. Over here, just exactly over here. You can draw this with the size, object size that I have told you. Either you can take 2 cm or 1 cm, not below than that. You can take bigger so that you can get perfect image. Now, first rule says that an incident ray coming from infinity after striking the mirror, it will pass through focus. Let me correct this. It will pass through focus like this. It is passing through focus. Now the third rule that we have, very important. This you have to draw it with pencil very carefully so that your image formation will be accurate. Now the reflected ray is this one. Now what I'll do is I will drag the reflected ray that I have. For the first incident ray that I have, that is like this, in a dotted form. Like this. Now I'll draw the third rule. On top of an object, from top of an object. Third rule says that whenever a ray of light coming from infinity passing through center of curvature after striking the mirror, it will retrace its path. Now the same thing is happening. As I told you that I'll have to drag the reflected ray in a dotted line like this. This is the one which I am doing it in a dotted line like that. Now do you see that the reflected ray which we have drawn it over here is meeting somewhere? No, it is not meeting. Now it is not meeting, but in this special case, that is the sixth case, that is case number 6. Very important. Object, where the object is, please comment. Object is between focus and pole. Focus and pole. Now please see where the reflected ray are meeting. Reflected ray are meeting over here. Reflected ray are meeting over here. Over here. Reflected ray are meeting over here when we extract the reflected ray to the back side of a mirror. To the back side of a mirror. Now please comment, anyone, please comment in the comment box. What is the nature of this image? What is the nature of this image? Now if you can see the similarity between this, the plane mirror that we have, it forms virtual image. The way we stand, the same way we are able to see ourselves. Likewise, see your image, see your object. Object is standing like this. Your image is also standing like this, which means the nature of the image is virtual, upright and erect. Virtual, upright and erect. Now erect, what does it erect means? It is standing straight. Upright, it is standing straight, upright, right? Upright and erect is same. Now virtual, this is virtual image. This is virtual image, the image which is formed behind the mirror. The image which is formed behind the mirror is called virtual image. Please remember this, and I'll also come up with the differences between real image and virtual image. Next class for sure will be of image formation, ray diagram of convex mirror. It has only two cases. It will be wind up very shortly. Now after that I'll continue with the differences between virtual image and real image, and also the applications of concave mirror and convex mirror from exam point of view. That is also very important. Now this is the sixth case I have. Now please tell me where the image has been formed. The image is formed behind the mirror. First point. What is the size of the image? It is very enlarged. Because as you can see, the object size is this much, that is 2 cm, which you people might have taken it, and if you measure this, it will be definitely 3 cm. Or more than 2 cm. Now what is the nature of the image? We have just discussed. It is virtual, upright and erect. Fourth point that you people always, I have told you to write it, that where the image is, it is not on the same side of the object. Now with this case 6 has been over. Now I request you guys to go through all the ray diagrams that we have for concave mirror, so that if you have any doubt, you people will be able to comment in the comment box, and I'll surely make sure to answer each and everyone's doubt. As I've already told you, what are the things are coming next. Thank you so much for watching, and also have a great day, and keep sharing and posting these videos so that I will be able to reach each one of you whomsoever is not able to watch and not able to study properly. Thank you so much.